Hello beer tubers and welcome to another beer review with me, Peter, the master of Hoppets, today joined by
Brett.
Myces having our dessert because we just had some Indian food for dinner, which was great, and we're having some cake.
English dessert.
English dessert. And curries and Indian food is very popular in England, so it's kind of fitting. And
Yeah.
you were part British too, or English too, so
Yeah.
that's also very
It's
fitting.
very fitting.
We got an English theme going today. And it's also an English beer. It's from Cloudwater. So this sounds going to be like it's going to be a fun one. I guess it's a pastry brown ale. I don't know.
Yeah.
But this is the Cloudwater Parkin cake. And the label is just Parkin cake. That's pixelized.
Yeah.
It's an interesting label. Well, this is part of their spring-summer seasonal series as well. And this says to celebrate our 500th guile, we brewed... our 500th guile, yeah. We brewed an homage to Parkin, the oatmeal and ginger cake enjoyed across the north. In the Imperial brown ale base, we used a rich blend of malts, oats, and treacle for flavorful sweetness, and added ginger and spices for that distinctive Parkin cake aroma. JWE's yeast adjuncts are, I guess, also hops. Tettenange, that's a hop. Ginger juice, dry ginger, allspice, nutmeg, dark muscovado, sugar, and black treacle. Malts are golden Brahmins, flaked oats, heritage crystal, Millinoidan, red rye, crystal, DRC, and it's on 10%. So.
It's quite the strong brown ale because it actually looks like a brown ale.
The head fizzes away instantly, so I think they put in a lot of the dry spice.
Yeah.
It smells a lot like ginger.
It smells
very ginger.
Yeah,
you can easily generate a head, and this looks more like a brown ale compared to the other one.
It looks true to style.
Yeah, it's very dark brown. Maybe some mahogany reddish tone in there as well. Nice beige head, or brown, or maybe tan head.
Yeah.
That is very, as you saw at first, there was no head, but it's very easy to generate.
Yeah.
Let's check out the aroma on the Parkin cake. That is very, it smells a lot like...
a lot of ginger.
lot of ginger. It smells a lot like, in Denmark we have quite a few different cakes that feature ginger.
Yeah.
Honning usually, sometimes it can be in syrup cake, but for me it's a cross between something like that. Like syrup cake is like pretty much just a cake with lots of syrup and some stuff and dark sugars, and it's from southern Denmark, and often you'd eat it with butter, like slices. My grandmother makes it, so they cut it in slices in this thick dense cake, and you smear butter on top. It reminds me of that a bit.
Yeah.
But you've had Parkin cake, I guess.
Yeah, but it's been a long time.
Yeah.
But I think there's a lot of ginger and kind of a slightly syrupy,
Yeah,
kind
the treacle,
mapley,
treacle or
treacle,
molassesy aroma to it. I think treacle and molasses is kind of the same thing.
Yeah,
almost. But
of course, ginger can also give off a bit of it, like a lemony note, and I think that's in there too.
Yeah, and I'm definitely also getting a hint of nutmeg.
Yeah.
It smells almost like when you do the American pumpkin beers. It smells very fall-like too.
Yeah, it does.
Even though it's from the spring and summer seasonal range. But let's try it.
Cheers.
Cheers. Lots of ginger and nutmeg and allspice. It's more balanced in the flavor.
Much more balanced. I was expecting something that was insanely ginger forward.
It is very similar to drinking the American pumpkin ales or American Christmas beers for that. Like some of the stuff I've reviewed, like Hop and Frog and Southern Tier and some of these beers, it's similar to stuff like that. It's like super festive to me.
Yeah.
Fall.
It's very festive. It's really a fun beer because it's so, it's just so rare that you get something like this.
Yeah, nowadays at least.
Yeah. I haven't had a lot of those American festive
beers.
No, especially not the pumpkin beers. So this is kind of a first time for me really trying something that's very festive like this.
Yeah, Parkin cake beer. Yeah, but the ginger nutmeg is big there. It's got like breadiness as well. Lots of breadies, hefty, like syrupy kind of like if you did like a cake, like the kind of like syrupy or syrup or heavily sugar based cakes like sponge cakes or. Well, I guess it's not really a sponge cake.
It also has a brown sugar, brun farine.
Yeah, brown sugar.
Yeah.
And a little bit of a molassesy. Triangle.
I really like that.
Which I guess is treacle.
Yeah.
Super sticky.
I like that it's much more balanced. You know, taste wise, it's much more balanced than the aroma. I was afraid that it would tip over to just being like ginger.
It's actually quite old school in flavor.
Yeah, it is. But
I like it.
super smooth for 10%. I was actually a bit afraid it would be boozy.
Yeah, it's not. It's actually.
It's not.
Decent,
It's not that
yeah.
it's like a completely fantastic beer, but
No,
I
it's
was
fun
just
beer.
a bit surprised because I was a bit scared.
No, it's not a mind-blowing beer, but it's a fun kind of festive fall type beer. It's something that could be fun to give to people if you're sitting, you have some kind of dinner, and then instead of after dinner serving, or for coffee in the afternoon, instead of serving, or maybe not.
Well, like
coffee, that'd be a
as
big
we do
confused,
now.
but yeah, like an after dinner type drink. Instead of having the cake, you could try this. Instead of having a slice of whatever sponge cake or syrup cake or parkin cake, then have this instead, just for fun. It's
Definitely.
I think it's not mind blowing, but I'm thinking like a 90 or something.
Yeah.
It's actually a very nice brown ale with festive fall type spices.
Yeah. 90, 91 maybe. Yeah. Somewhere in that range. Early 90s.
And definitely classic brown ale flavors too. Like caramel, nuttiness, breadiness, toasted breadiness.
It's true to style, and it's very nice that it doesn't get boozy for being 10%, because
and it's not super cloying either.
No, it's yeah.
Fun stuff. So
It's
if
fun.
you guys had a chance to try the Cloudwater Parkin cake, let us know what you thought of it. That was fun to see something like this from Cloudwater. But if you had a chance to try it, let us know, guys. And as always, remember to comment, subscribe, check out the Facebook fan page and Twitter and Instagram. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. And we're going to say cheers.
Cheers.
And see you guys in the Imperial.